This will be a 120 Q&A practice test. Plaintiff Attorney, Mr. Snyder, capital S-N-Y-D-E-R. Defense Attorney, Ms. MS period, Antonio, capital A-N-T-O-N-I-O. And it starts with the plaintiff. Ready? There was an SUV type vehicle approximately 6 or 7 car lengths in front of me that was traveling at about 40 to 50 miles an hour. Yes, that vehicle was ahead of me for a number of miles, during which time we were passed on the left and right by a group of about 40 to 60 motorcyclists. Yes, the motorcyclists made me feel very nervous. Yes, we discussed that today in the deposition, that you were feeling that you were much more comfortable once they passed. Yes, okay. The statement goes on to say, my impression is that some of the motorcyclists were riding too fast. Yes. Now, just to be clear, ma'am, those are not the motorcyclists that was involved in this accident, correct? Yes. Goes on to say, quote, several minutes after this group of cyclists passed, I noticed there was a couple motorcycles behind me for a few minutes. Yes, and that's accurate, right? Yes, it says, quote, they were riding about my speed. Yes, a safe distance behind. Yes, and not tailgating while riding in the middle of our westbound main traffic lane. Yes, and those are all correct facts, right? Yes, the cyclists did not appear to be riding recklessly. Is that accurate? Yes. The next paragraph goes on. It says, quote, we came around a curve and encountered a straightaway as we approached Morris Canyon Road. Yes, I moved gradually to my right, sensing that the motorcyclists behind might try to go around my car and the car in front of me. Yes, the motorcyclists had done nothing to indicate that they were trying to pass, but there was a long straightaway, and I saw that there was nothing that prevented them from passing us safely because there were no other westbound cars in front of us, nor any vehicles traveling east coming toward us. Yes, I moved a couple of feet to the right and figured that would be enough room for them to pass me in the same lane. Yes. Okay, the next paragraph. At the intersection of Morris Canyon, the car in front of me came to a sudden stop and made a sharp left turn without a turn signal, hand signal, or any warning. Yes. It appeared that the driver was turning into a private driveway and not a marked street with a name sign. Yes, I had to brake suddenly, and simultaneously I heard the motorcycle behind me rev up its engine and come along my vehicle's left side where it encountered the stopped vehicle. Yes, the stopped vehicle had turned in front of the cyclist approximately 6 to 7 car lengths ahead of us. Yes, the cyclist may have tried to come back to go to the right of the SUV, but there was enough of the vehicle in the lane that the rider caught its back end, so the cycle and the cyclist struck it at an angle and fell to the pavement. Yes. You don't know. This is not in the statement. You don't know what the motorcyclist was trying to do just before impact, did you? Do you? Calls for speculation. Yeah, that's what I want to avoid. I want to avoid you from speculating. And my question is this: you don't know. All I know is he's trying to pass me. On the left, on the left. You don't know what he was trying to do after that, do you? You don't know what he had in his mind, what he was going to do? No. All right, the word list. SUV would be all caps, no periods, no spaces. SUV, all caps, no periods, no spaces. Main, capital M-A-I-N. Morris Canyon Road. Morris, capital M-O-R-R-I-S. New word canyon, capital C-A-N-Y-O-N. And then capital R on road. Morris Canyon Road. And that would be it for the word list. That will conclude our 120 Q&A practice test.